in the LPL. So Pantheon jungle, very, very interesting. I'm curious about what Weiwei is going to look to actually achieve in the early game, right? 2v2s, 3v3s going on means that they should theoretically hit their mid game at kind of an even point. And it does put this Pantheon on a bit of a timer, right? Same for the Kalista. These two champions are not champions typically who, you know, you pick because you want to go past the 30-minute mark. You're picking them so you can end it before 25, right?
Let's go back to maybe not bottom lane, but marksman support versus marksman supporters. They might look for a dive onto Whoa, there is the cease and desist. Gets the lockdown for Beishwan. The Pop Blossom to do defensive measures, but that is a gray screen first blood going under the over to Thunder Talk as they grab.
And we'll give them the feat of strength, of course, which then entirely makes it a race for first tower. Or actually, no, I beg your pardon, they didn't get the dragon earlier, so they're one dragon away from that because you need 3 objectives.
Yeah. What is interesting though is that Beishwan is on that side of the map as we see Zika throw down the ultimates. It's a top lane 1v1 check. Once ultimates are down, all bars are off, and Hoya's getting slapped around. Zika, no competition, finds himself his first solo bolo of the LPL split.
It's so crazy to think that Zika was on top of the equalizer for the entirety of that 1v1, and still his health bar looks like that. And with just the Spectre's cow and that W damage reduction, great 1v1 find as mid lane 3v3. Brewing here.
Way, here they go. Cease and desist down. Solar Flare Snare does not get Photic. He's able to flash cleanse out to safety, but the true shot barrage. 1xN finds his mark and finds the kill.
Like losing both summoner spells, Photic still not able to get away. Just the massive amount of chain CC between those two almost of Beitron and Feather, again paying dividends.
That really makes it an intriguing feat now as the LPL. I'm going to say the LPL introduces it. I know we had the LCK show match that technically introduced it, but we're learning here in the greatest league in the world with the LPL as Weiwei is going all out for Satab, forcing him to flash on out, but he's caught by Zhuo on the backside, pops him between worlds, but the flash Pop Blossom follows it. The spear doesn't find the kill, but here comes Haichao to pick him off, finds himself the kill, and now Hoya is thrown into the wings. He tries to teleport on in here. Haichao doesn't want to over-aggress, pushing for it with LNG holding a slight man advantage now with the Rift Herald on the board. Rat race of these neutral objectives. LNG see the third Drake spawn. They need to shut down the stacking and get themselves into the Monster Slayer conversation. But yeah, if this Herald goes...
They've both left their jungler alone. Guy.
Wait, a turret went down to minions in the background as well? So LNG got first turret. Wait, I think they just snuck and stole it. I think they have it. They have the boots upgrade out of nowhere. Yeah, they do.
These guys read the patch notes. I don't think these guys read the patch notes.
Minions, if I'm not mistaken, that is Voracious Atacon, the revive Atacon that is spawned in the bottom lane, and nobody cares. We're just playing for mid-tier 1 still.
Maybe they go down to it immediately.
They give away this. They can't give away this buff. This is the revive buff.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. And for clarity, the revive buff is the one that you're gonna see the majority of the time as there's trouble in the bottom side. Weiwei, we're down here, and Hoya's gonna flash.
Oh, but we have a fight on the back side of that chase as Zhuo commits the Pop Blossom. Fate's Call gonna save him for now as Photic's trying to kite back, but both LNG bottom laners are severely injured. The good part is Thunder Talk are on the wrong side of the rift here. They're trying to play back towards the enemy base. Weiwei going to push the tempo. Feather very low. 1xN trying to kite back as Hoya TP's back in, but the equalizer completely whiffs. Beishwan swings in on the backside himself. 1xN gets over the wall. It's a pandemonium fight as 1xN jumps right back over the pin and gets himself destroyed by the might of Zika. Beishwan solo gonna Vault Breaker and find Photic completely blind. How has he got himself out? Satab is gonna fall to Zika as well, and now it's just a mad chase as we get a pause in the middle of the fight. We have settled back in though, and the action's really gonna start ramping up here with all these neutrals available. This is a Mountain Soul point available for Thunder Talk if they're able to grab it. Atacon is watching downriver as LNG make their approach, trying to stop it. A 50-50 seems imminent, and it's won by Weiwei. Feather going to be caught by the Pop Blossom on the backside. They're just going to burn through that Leona's health bar. Photic picks up that first kill. Thunder Talker scattered to the wayside as LNG claim their kill and will likely claim one of the biggest buffs in League of Legends so far.
Yeah, and this is going to line up very, very well with Baron if they're able to secure it. So TT, they have to try, if they can help it, to stop. They've got a lot of almost still available, Beitron and Satabs mainly.
Can't see. They got the Ren stacks up here, Fotic and Weiwei. If they time this perfectly, there's no way for ThunderTalk to stop Atakan's buff coming their way.
Oh, he
Secured
got it!
and stolen away. Beishwan still makes it happen against all the odds, and here are the revives. They got the buff. There's no reason to play back. Now they can just play forward, seeing how many kills they can get. 1xN throws himself to the wolves to pick up 2 kills, and he's going to revive back at the base. Hero play from Beishwan and ThunderTalk.
I can't even more as a cut. Friends, 1xN over the wall here, and with 6 grubs, just that one little rotation, this one window, I think that will be tier 1 dead as forced to flash Beishwan.
Yeah, I was looking for a vault breaker maybe to start the fight.
Especially Zekka. It's giving him damage, really. This is an Infernal Dragon for Kasante. Beishwan is on the flank here, looking for one.
Beishwan already has 1 hero steal, doesn't even get a chance at it this time. Weiwei going to secure the Mountain Drake. Beishwan going to go in, immediately gets stunned by Weiwei. They're trying to lock down the vibe before the cease assist comes across, and he uses it onto Zika, who will happily gobble up that key ultimate. Satab Khan on the backside, drops in between worlds, but drops into the gray world as he gets taken down, and LNG can churn up for the fight. Here comes Haichao with the Ghost Vladimir, Sanguine Pool, tons of damage, Fotic set up, and now LNG can just run through ThunderTalk one by one. You can talk the thunder, but when the lightning cracks, it's for LNG.
That it is. LNG instructions with the 6 scrubs. Beishwan's here, but again, actually, Smite was a charged one, but still going to be pushed away. And barring a 1xN miracle. Ooh. Okay.
Really got it with the W frame combo.
It will be Weiwei picking that one up. Covering a little bit from those earlier, mishaps, shall we say. Especially around the mid lane here.
Yeah, with the value of those feats of strength boots, actually is a slight gold lead over 1xN as we have a catch coming across. There's a beautiful stun lockdown from ThunderTalk. They drop Weiwei. Zhuo throws down the pop-ups to try to find a response. Zika comes flying in, gets Beishwan caught, who's able to bounce back, but the all-out pulls Beishwan towards their demise. It's now ThunderTalk trying to play back towards their turret, but Fotic needs to be careful with how far he steps up. Mid laner 1v1 on the side. Haichao pops the ghost, but takes far too much damage from Satab. It's 1xN. He's firing himself forward. We flash back, and he's got himself 2 kills already. Zika, you may have a lot of take stats, but it's a lot of health bars to burn through. Has about half HP. 1xN really needs to start dropping these Mystic shots, but they are just tickling Zika right now. Zenith played through, but Feather, I don't think you want this trip. Zika smites him down, and who's going to take down the big bad Kasante? They are slowly chunking through this health bar. AP damage, AD damage. Zika will not relent, goes back in. Haichao gets a huge empowered Q.
1xN's on for a bender.
Goes into the stasis, but 1xN is looking to get all the glory. Another Sanguine pull up. Haichao is looking for the Q heal, just can't get into the range. 1xN misses the Mystic shot. Haichao gets the kill, but it's traded back by Satab. 9 kills, but ThunderTalk edge out a victory.
Goodness me. Empowered transfusion just for Satab to not have the damage to kill Haichao before the next pool comes up, and 1xN barely missing. Barely. It grazes the damn cape, for God's sake. As now the dragon's up, and they're fighting again.
Oh my god, where did Zhuo go? Just got blown to smithereens. The dragon still has a bunch of spears in it, but the fight is now breaking out as Fotic trying to dodge around Hoya's flame spitter range. Beishwan and Weiwei in their own 1v1, but Beishwan with the GA is going to be thrown into the stasis. Zika goes forward. Kasante's unleashed. LNG are unleashed, and they're going to start wiping down ThunderTalk. Zika will not drop. LNG find 4 and a critical dragon take, and they might just get them all. Down goes 1xN. LNG want their revenge from the Demacia Cup.
Be damned, Fed AD carries, because no matter what, Kasante will come back and haunt your dreams. And Zeka here, back-to-back team fights, absolutely decimates TT and will push LNG to a 1-0 statement in this series. And that's just game 1, Slayer. We could be in for a bit more of a cinema evening for this series.
With new champions as well, as we're in the Fearless format. But the ceremonious end comes across. LNG up 1-0 with so much in Group C on the line.